ụlọ ụka ndị USA wee sị dị some delegates ndị ji efu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na 28 April 2026 a ịmanụ Nigerian media ama mbụ ụdị a ọ bụrụ ife niile ka ha na-ebu gbasatara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ịmanụ na mkpọrọ anụ a Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ since ọ baa na mkpọrọ ka ike ha na-emepesi ofu ị ga-abịa nụrụ ya n'ọnụ onye kwuru okwu ebe anụ akpọmkwem dịka ị na-anya ese aka ị ga-enyedebe bụ ị na-anụ ụdị ife anụ a inye aka na-atụsasị ya na-edekwa ebumnobi gị ebe a na-edepụta ebumnobi ị ga-abịa nụkwa n'ọnụ onye a kwuru okwu ebe anụ a ka ndị Nigerian military zitere ndị South East ya bụ ife abụrụ obere ife ọ bụrụ ife niile ka a na-achọ ka a na-ekwu ụfọdụ ife a na-ekpu ya akwụkwọ ịma mma ife na-emenụ mana onye anụ a na-ekwu okwu ebe anụ a na-ejeru n'isi mmiri ọ na-abọghị ike mgbe ị ga-abịazi ka ịnụ ya n'ọnụ ya dịka ị na-anụ ya nye aka na-atụsasị ya.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it don't finally happen. Today be the 20th day of the month of April of 2026. As we speak to you, we have 4 big news that you have missed. 4 big news that you did not pay attention to. I will go bring them to your notice. Did you know that the UN officers are currently in Sokoto State doing some works there? Wait to carry the people of UN enter Sokoto State in the court of law. Now let's take a look at the message coming from the Nigerian military. They don't come as I can't tell the people of the South. You say, I beg, we have a message for you. Wait till they happen. Let's go through it one after the other. This is coming from the Vanguard newspaper, as you can see clearly on your screen. What is it saying? Army raises alarm over low Southeast recruitment. What does this mean? The army, they talk to the people of the Southeast. They show little or no interest in the recruitment, so they happen as we speak. For better clarity, more deep dive into this news article. As you can see, this was released 1 day ago. This not the old news now. 1 day ago, now they drop them. Okay. So it will be the main issue. They said out of 38,000 people that applied nationwide in the whole 36 states, only 117 came from Anambra State. So out of 38,000 people in the whole of the federation, they can't use Anambra State to give an instance. Only 117% 9 apply. What do you think? If you ask me, this 117 service is too much. I was thinking it's going to be like 5 or 3%. Because we all know how the Nigerian army they operate. We all know their modus operandi, but we will go deep dive into one. But the army are saying something that you should pay attention to. Why the army says people should join? Why the army are asking you to join for some reasons. They highlighted benefits such as written stable career. If you join them, you have a stable career and promotion opportunities. They will give you regular salary. You will also receive free medical care for your family members. You will receive pension and gratuity, and you will receive training and even the national exposure. They cannot talk in my mind, but as you can see, the army don't outline the benefits you receive if you join them. Now they show right now on your screen. Please, what do you think of every single thing I will discuss so far? I don't want to go deep dive into this particular matter. I go leave them for your hand. What do you think? Go to the comment section and tell me your thoughts. I don't want to talk on this matter. But then, some people have commented already. What are they saying? Under the post coming from the Nigerian military, this is coming from Helen Peter. It states, what are you doing with Southeast youths? You want them to be recruited and give them to your terrorists to slaughter? And tomorrow you will tell us that the terrorists are your brother and prodigal sons that have repented and brought back society? Yes, as you can see, this is a very, very valid point. You cannot ask the people of the Southeast to go and join a structure that will lead to their unaliving. For me, if you join the Nigerian military, it's like you've signed, you dig your own grave. It'd be like, say, this life don't tire you, because, like I said, man, I'll go deep dive into that matter. Let's continue with other news we get for you. As it stands and as we speak, Barrister Maxwell Opara has done something the appeal court will respect. Wait till be that. Let's go to this particular news. Barrister Maxwell Opara is 100% ready for Nnamdi Kanu's case. Wait till they happen, and why is this man fully ready? Well, this is a photograph taken as of last weekend, as you can see right here on your screen. This was taken in Uni Abuja. So just in case you don't know, Barrister Maxwell Opara just secured a PhD in law. For clarity sake, I break the news for you as EDB. Well, Nnamdi Kanu's lead counsel, Barrister Maxwell Opara, backs PhD in law. Renowned human rights what am I even saying? Okay, renowned human rights lawyer and the lead counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, Barrister Maxwell Opara, has achieved a major academic milestone, earning a PhD in law from the University of Abuja. The convocation ceremony held on the 18th of April 2026 marked the formal celebration of years of rigorous research, dedication, and academic excellence. So as you can see, Barrister Maxwell now is a doctor. He don't back PhD in law. He don't go equip himself. He's now ready. He's telling you that I am ready with the knowledge I've acquired so far in law as a PhD holder, a doctor of law. I'm now ready to serve and defend Maazị Nnamdi Kanu fully. So as this man has, since he don't get a PhD certification, how will it help the case of MAZI? Well, it's going to help his case greatly because a PhD in law is the highest academic qualification in the legal field. It usually involves deep research into specialized legal issue, contribution of new ideas or interpretations to legal scholarship. This strengthens his profile as both a courtroom lawyer and a legal scholar. So now he don't sabi the law in and out. He knows the tenets of the law. He is now the law. He knows how to disperse the law, explain them, analyze them. And this is what we need for the case of MAZI NAMDI KANU. What do you think of this? But if you ask me, the only thing I will tell you to do is type congratulations to Barrister Maxwell Obara in the comment section. Tell him congratulations. It's not easy for you to back a PhD certification. That is the highest, like you can see, is the highest legal certification in the whole wide world, as you can see right here on your screen. So it's worth celebrating. So type congratulations to this young man and let's celebrate him together. This is going to help the case of MAZI NAMDI KANU in so many ways, shape or form, as you can see right here on your screen. I don't want to bore you to begin go through them one after the other, but this is massive for NAMDI KANU's case and every other case Maxwell will handle. Even the appeal courts will appreciate this. They will know that he's ready and ready to defend one man, and that man's name is MAZI NAMDI KANU. Talking about MAZI NAMDI KANU, wait till it happen. Well, as of the 18th day of the month of April, which is like 2 days ago, UN agents entered Sokoto State. Wait see, it really happened. Why will UN enter the location where MAZI NAMDI KANU is currently being locked up in? Let's break the news as it happened. First thing first, main development. Sokoto State received life-saving nutrition supplies from the UNICEF. Okay? The support is part of a 200 million joint intervention for the people of Sokoto State. What did they happen? Well, the UN, through its subgroup known as the UNICEF, which is a United Nations Children's Emergency Funds, now it's UNICEF mean, they are currently in Sokoto State. They are doing they want to assist the people of that location by giving life-saving nutrition supplies. I'll tell you what they are doing currently in Sokoto State. And I'll still tell you how it's going to benefit the case of MAZI. So stay tuned. So they are there to donate life-saving nutrition supplies under the framework of the UNICEF, Abi? And they don't support with 200 million naira as joint intervention fund. How will this be supplied? Where did they go supply and everything within the context of things? Well, let's start with what is being supplied. Ready-to-use therapeutic food, which is the RUTF, and other nutrition commodities targeted to malnourished children, pregnant and vulnerable women. So they are coming now to help women and children by giving them this kind of food, this therapeutic food, as the case may be. Okay, hope you are paying attention. That is their goal.